So another day into Showdown Series SBC promo, if you want to call it. And honestly, could this be the worst promo we've seen in FIFA ever? Like genuinely, I love Showdowns. I think they were a great addition. They're brilliant. But not as their own promo. So in terms of objectives, fair enough, we got an MLS. Brilliant. We've still got the future stars. I've still got to grind through that, as probably a lot do. Head-to-head winning, I like a lot of these win 20, 30, 50 matches. We've already got all of your Fiesta first owner. The super loans. Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. Again, really, I understand that there's got to be a reason why they're giving super loans. There's just not a reason to have 99 matches on an informed Bellingham, a Milito. There's just no reason to have these cards without something coming in the future. Obviously, we've got the CONMEBOL, I want to say it is, for the the FG something. I don't know what it is, but it's for something. FGS. So it's the swap tokens for that. The Centurions are wins. They're still there for 50 days. Absolutely fine. But in terms of SBCs, yes, we got icon packs. Never going to complain. But in terms of SBCs every day, Locatelli, not doing. Rodrigo's too expensive. Holzenberg, no. We have an SBC, which, to be honest, I haven't looked at what you've actually got to give up. An 82 rated team for a 99 loan card that will disappear at some point. It's a bronze team at best. Absolutely at best. Another 82 rated team. God knows what this is going to be. 82, 83. So literally, instead of doing the loan, you may as well have add one extra just to get that done. Instead of the loan, we get an 84. Again, I'd rather put in a few more just to get the actual card back. There's got to be a reason for these super loans. At some point, there has to be something, because this is just ridiculous now. We've obviously got some icons as well. Drogba, Lineker. Drogba, really good Lineker, really good price. But again, is he getting into many people's teams? If you're starting the game fresh, it's an absolute dub, because it's a very cheap SBC. It's a nice icon. You can get a few packs back and won't take you much. We got the 80 player pick, which is absolutely fantastic. You always love a player pick. One of two, but it also comes in a pack form. So it's very, very long to recycle. We have two mid icons that require 2 a day. You got an 87 and 86. Again, with all of the recycled content with a premium bronze upgrade and silver, the extra 4 and 5 common. I like it. That's standard. That should be there all the time now. We then have obviously the normal league SBC. That's a standard. But in terms of this actual hype around it, we kind of got really let down from Road to the Final. I just felt like it wasn't really what we kind of expected. We did get the 89 World Cup. Again, relatively expensive. You can obviously, I don't think it is repeatable actually. No, it's not repeatable. But basically you got an 88, 86, 85. I like the fact that it's an 89 plus. I like that they're actually really trying with the guaranteed ratings. Granted, there's some people like myself hasn't got a good icon yet out of any of these. But then we've definitely seen a lot of teams that have. We got the Future Star Academy 82. And that's about it. Even the re-release players that we've got, I think I can see them somewhere here, I think. Or does that take me to the store? I know there is something somewhere that you can see them all. But in general, again, we've got them. Are they in play or are they in one of these? I know they're somewhere. There they are. So you got Benzema, again, team of the year. Winter wildcard's not bad. Pedri, Kane, fair enough. Trent's okay. Fred, not going to get into the team. Haaland's team of the year. Granted, the one to watch for Haaland is really nice. Anthony, again, if he does manage to get a few informs, you've got a nice card. But in terms of them, half of them don't get into the team. I don't even have necessarily the most OP team in the world, but realistically, if I'm looking at it, Van der Sar's not going to be changed. Hakimi could be changed, but he's doing absolutely fine. Virgil's doing fine. Campbell could be changed. Capdevia won't be. Terrier could be. The two in the middle is going to take a really big boy to go. Messi again could be, but is going to take somebody better than him. And my strikers, unless they're R9 or Pele, again, they're never going to be changed. And I can imagine a lot of the people that are playing the game consistently are probably in the same sort of boat. I feel like the game is driven around getting untradables. And I think at this point, even I'm getting a little bit bored by it. And that really says something. This promo is just not a promo. It's definitely something that's mixed in with a promo. Even if they went and put silver stars with this, I think it would have a better feeling than just having a Showdown Series promo. I don't understand why they've put it like it. It's almost like a very B-Tech Player Days, without necessarily the crazy amount of packs that you got at discount, as well as SBCs that just gave you an absolute shed load of packs. There's just no reason to grind it at the minute. I feel like if you're doing icons, we've actually got a few that should be still good. Like Drogba's not terrible, he's an alright striker. Torres, again, not a bad striker at all. Lineker's good for new players, but other than that, he's not going to get in the team. Kaka's okay. Czech is all down to yourself. I like Rooney just because he's mine. Obviously, Sanchez is a nice striker. Xabi Alonso is a great centre mid. And then I think everybody else, is there. Yeah, everybody else is gone. So Zidane's gone, Player of the Month Mbappe's gone, and I think there's a couple of Player of the Months that are still there right at the end. But other than that, there is nothing. To say that I've done champs, done 85 player picks, done all of that, still not packed a best of yet. Not whatever they're, what are they called actually? Are they re-release of something? Well, they rivalry re-release. It's just, for me, I feel like this promo is disaster at the moment. Hopefully we do have fantasy, fantasy football? It's like the what if from last year. So that actually really is a nice promo. Again, another set of upgradable cards going forward, but it is featured around the whole team. So that actually is quite a nice promo. So hopefully that can drag us out of this, because honestly, it's going to take a lot. I feel like Foot Birthday is going to be the next real big one. Other than that, it's going to be Team of the Year, because since Team of the Year has been Team of the Season, because once Team of the Year has happened, I felt like the weight on it is absolutely atrocious, which has kind of just led to this downward spiral. Road to the Final was okay cards, but again, very underwhelming in terms of what we actually could get, and I feel like they didn't do what I think they did 1 or 2 SBCs, and that's about it. Diaby was great value, but again, week 1 and 2, I think it's just 1 week in fact, just nothing there. We then got into the showdowns, and again, they're just not hitting it at all. I feel like all of the players are just so outdated. It's absolutely crazy. So they definitely need to do something to really get us back on side. And that's not just re-releasing icon picks, icon packs. Even though I'll take it, and most definitely it's the one thing I will grind, because you've always got a chance at an R9, and definitely that is something I want. I feel like this one is probably my best shout, purely for the fact the World Cups are quite nice in a lot of variations, and I'll always take a prime that's over 89, which I think is most of them. We more than likely will end up over Rio or Sol Campbell again, but in general, that one is kind of like the only one I'd actually really take a gamble on. If the mid icon was a 1 of 3, I may have took another shout at that, but it being only 1 or 2, I'm not prepared to give up an 87 and 86. I might as well go do the 89 first and see where the day goes. But I feel like the promos this past 2 have been woeful. Genuinely woeful. We've had nothing in moments other than 1 extra from the EFL Manchester United. But again, no puzzles, no nothing. It's just a standard. And again, you're looking at 45 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I just feel like there needs to be an absolutely refresh, because this is just going down as the worst promo. Unless you've got one that you think is worse than this, I just feel like this one is absolutely atrocious. There's no hype for it. Yes, we can grind League SBCs, but to what ends? I feel like we're just saving packs just to save packs at this rate, to probably not get anybody back in fantasy anyway. But we keep grinding, we keep doing the icons and upgrades. That is unfortunately how they've got us by the hook, but we will see how it goes. At the moment, it's not an impressive one, and I really hope that they do pick up soon. I think Vidic and I want to say Barnes have been leaked as a rivalry icon SBC, so that should be coming within the next day or 2. Let me know down below if you are actually still either enjoying this game or playing it. Genuinely, I can see a lot of people just going over to other games out. I know Hogwarts Legacy is absolutely massive. We've been doing that on the second channel, so if you want to check that out, all links are down below. But this one's a really tough one to swallow. Hopefully it does get better soon. Let me know what you think about this promo.